In a packed gym on a chilly January night in 1995, fire marshals were on edge as fans squeezed into Fountain Central High School's gymnasium. The energy was electric, every seat taken and aisles filled, as people stood shoulder to shoulder. Extra chairs were set up, 2 deep along the sidelines. Outside, crowds lined up all the way to the highway, eager for a glimpse of Seeger High School's senior phenom, Stephanie White. They had all gathered to witness history, as White approached a career milestone, breaking the Indiana girls' high school basketball career scoring record. Originally scheduled to play at Turkey Run High School, the game had to be moved due to overwhelming demand. Turkey Run's gym would have only held a few hundred spectators, but White's coach at Seeger, Hart, recognized the significance of the moment. He even reached out to Purdue to try securing their larger Mackey Arena. In the end, Turkey Run agreed to move the game to Fountain Central's larger gym, setting the stage for a night that would become a part of Indiana basketball lore. That night, White, sporting her signature number 22, made history. With 1 second left in the first half, she stepped to the free throw line. The score sat at 41-17, with Seeger in the lead, and as White sank her first free throw, the crowd erupted. She had scored her record-breaking 2,617th point, surpassing Abby Conklin's record set just 2 years earlier. The gym buzzed with excitement, and even Turkey Run fans couldn't help but cheer in admiration for White's achievement. The pressure of the moment got to White, and she missed her second free throw, a rare lapse for the fiercely competitive guard. She was so ticked off, said Diane Hearn, her volleyball coach. She said, "I lost focus." She was so mad at herself. Steph was always so competitive, so devoted to her sport, so incredibly hardworking that she never really gave herself a moment to step back and say, "Look what I did." That night, White wasn't thinking about the record. Her mind was on the missed free throw. Such dedication and competitive spirit were trademarks of White's career. A drive that reminds her mentors and fans alike of another Indiana Fever star, Caitlin Clark. Like White, Clark's passion for the game and high basketball IQ have captivated the basketball world. Long before Clark was dazzling fans and creating buzz across social media, White was blazing a trail, proving that women's basketball had a rightful place in the world of sports. Reflecting on her new head coach, Clark recently said, "I think we all know how good of a basketball mind she is, but also how much of a legend she is in Indiana. I think that's really cool." She wore basketballs out. White's legendary story began early. She first crossed paths with Lynn Dunn, her future coach and mentor, at Purdue University's summer camp. White was only 8 years old at the time, too young to officially join the camp. But Dunn made an exception, listing her as a 10-year-old because she played as well, or better, than many older kids. "Steph was 8, and I remember us deciding, okay, let's just put down that she's 10, said Dunn.